Hi Taurus, welcome to the second half of September 2020 Love Tarot Horoscope reading. My name is Cindy. I know I don't normally share a whole lot about myself, but right now I am very, very busy between my own career and this, and then I also have taken back up trading, stock trading again as well. And so even though I have done it a little bit in the past, I'm still considered a newbie. And with that being said, I just missed out on a huge play today because I still have not mastered my fear. And so with that being said, I'm just taking that up as a learning lesson. But but carrying on with that theme, I have decided that I'm going to need to step away from doing readings for people at this time. For one, I just don't have the time in my daily schedule to do them, and number two is I just have had some clients who have really taken advantage of me. Just not scheduling appointments and just texting, and then not just allotting 15 minutes for a read, but rather it could go on for an hour or 2 hours, or it could go on all day long. And so there's been several that have done that, and with that being the case, I just need to just kind of set some boundaries for myself and really focus on what is important to me in my own personal life at this time, and that seems to be the best answer at this time. So all right, Taurus, so what's going on with Taurus during this second half of September 2020? What is going on with Taurus? Okay, Taurus, you have the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You have the King of Wands upright. Okay, you have Temperance upright, the Eight of Swords upright, the Page of Cups upright, the Eight of Cups reversed. Wow, Taurus, you have a lot here. Justice in reverse, the Nine of Cups upright, the Two of Wands upright, and the World upright. Okay, so Taurus, looking at your cards here, the energies that's going on around you. Get a drink here real fast. It is water. Believe it or not, it's just water in there. And the Queen of Cups. Okay, so Taurus, you're feeling taken advantage of or disrespected, at this time, or you just may be just feeling down and emotionally unstable at this time. You really are feeling like you've really put some time and energy into a situation, and now you're questioning and really looking at that and saying, why did I do that? What made me do that? You feel like you really wasted that time. So you are in the process of really, taking back control of your situation, really figuring out how to take control of it and move it forward in your life. And you're gaining the balance that you need in order to make that happen for yourself, to get more emotionally balanced within yourself and stronger within yourself to make choices that will turn things around for you. So you've been up in your head. You've been feeling, some fears, some regrets, some doubts, whatever it is for you. You've been fearing some things around yourself, and just really replaying things in your mind, or they just keep coming out of nowhere and entering your mind, and so you find yourself thinking about it a lot. And there could be some sort of love around you. There could be someone that, you want to offer, you're a friend of, or you want to, become friends and see if it can grow and turn into something more for yourself. But there is some sort of an energy and it could even be a younger energy. So this could be like a husband and wife, or two significant others and children as well, going on around you. Too, where there's something that has caused some imbalance around the situation, and you're just trying to find the balance within this unit somehow. And so you're releasing some things, and that's not going to be for all of you, but for those of you that do have a family and there are some things going on in your family unit, that's kind of what this is. But for those of you that are just struggling with something that you feel let down regarding, you're taking your control back. So, but you know your value, you know your worth, and you're not going to put up with this. You're not going to tolerate it. So you are going to be finding a way to put that behind you, and move forward. But there could have been some things that were said and done that you regret, or you feel like you've just been settling in the situation, tolerating things that you shouldn't have to tolerate, or you're just accepting what's less than you deserve. So however that reflects on you, Taurus. But there are some hopes and dreams that you have here for yourself. I mean, you really want things to be settled and stable and solid and loving and committed, and everyone's worth being recognized here, and things being done in an upstanding way. So you are wanting all of that, and I think you're willing to just release the things that just aren't working, is what you are doing, so that you can really find what does work for you. And so you are in the process of looking at all directions right now, just really looking at where you want to go and where you've been going, and really get clear within yourself what's in the best interest of you and this situation. So you're ready to just allow, you're ready to put this to rest. Whatever's going on that's causing some instability, or that you feel like, you've wasted a lot of time and energy on, you're ready for that to just end, so that you can, really focus on the really positive things. So, and come out of being in your head. But Taurus, you are in your head right now. But you know that you're not going to stay that way. You're not going to stay that way. Something has got to give here. And I think that you're going to, you're not going to continue to settle. You may be taking some sort of action, and, and it'll be more focused on you and what's best for you even. But you do want to find the balance within yourself. And even, again, if this is a situation involving two or more people, families, then just learning a way to really work with all of this, and really see how you can make your hopes and dreams come true for all of you. But you are looking at everything, definitely, Taurus. So let's go ahead. I want to stack these up here for just a minute, and so I can go ahead and look at the next set of cards. So Taurus, what's going on with the people that you are thinking about or dealing with? Like I said before, I'd already shuffled the cards. So, okay, for the person you're thinking about or dealing with, we have the Eight of Cups reversed. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Magician, we have the Star, and we have the Nine of Cups. Wow. Okay, so Taurus, the Eight of Cups coming out in reverse. So this person, they're doing the same thing you are. I mean, both of you are like, look at this. You're done. You're not going to settle. You're not going to put yourself last. You're going to put yourself first and what's best for you both individually. And so that's a big, strong energy coming out for the second half of September. And they've been kind of putting off or trying to gain clarity and understanding about a situation. So they've taken their time with all of this. They've not done anything quickly. They've just been kind of there, just, mulling it all over, trying to figure out what to do with everything. So they're ready to take some action. It looks to me like they're going to really take the action to make things change now and in this situation, and they're very hopeful about it. I mean, they know that this can work, and the changes that are going to take place, and it looks like you both want these same changes. So in this situation, and you may have been, you may find yourself doing things that maybe aren't in your best interest. Even though you have absolute self-love and you're not going to continue to accept what was, there's going to need to be some compromises, and you are aware of that. And you may also be looking at the fact that some of the things that have been going on haven't been, I'm sorry, not you, but they are maybe looking at the fact that maybe it hasn't been in the best interest of themselves, or maybe they were being selfish and not really looking at what everyone else, just kind of looking at themselves. And that could have been part of what you were doing too, feeling like you were just settling and accepting something that really wasn't in everyone's best interest. So what is it that you have not been aware of regarding the person that you were thinking about, Taurus? That's too many cards. I'm going to try to pull fewer cards. What is it that you have not been aware of regarding the person that you are thinking about or dealing with, Taurus? What is it that you just have not known? No matter what, I'm going to have several cards come out. So, we have the Six of Swords in reverse. We have the Sun in reverse. We have the Page of Pentacles reversed, and we have the Hierophant reversed. So really, for you, they again, as we talked about them having the Hanged Man, where they were taking their time, gaining the clarity, trying to figure out what to do, and just not really doing anything. I think now they may actually, they're now getting the clarity that they need, trying to really figure out what direction to take, moving forward. And they are getting ready to really put in the action that they need to for this situation to make it all kind of work out for everyone. And they feel like their foundation hasn't been solid, or things are kind of been delayed in moving forward for whatever reason. And we see that with the Page of Pentacles reversed, and we also have the Sun reversed and the Six of Swords reversed. So they may actually feel a little bit down. There's something that they've been missing. They haven't seen everything, the truth of the whole situation. And they know a lot of it, but they don't know everything. There were just some things that they were missing, or maybe there are things that they're not sharing with you. But it could very well because they don't really know how to express it, because they just don't see it as clearly as you do. So they're kind of stuck right now. They're kind of stuck. They're not quite moving forward yet. But they will. They will, and that's kind of what you're seeing, because they are getting ready to take, that you're not seeing, because they are getting ready to take some serious action steps here. And what is it that you don't see, Taurus? What is it that they don't see regarding you? What is it that they don't see regarding you? Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So, yeah, Taurus, this person, what they don't see is you love your family. I mean, this is about you and family, and really trying to do things, change the environment in a way that it works for all of you. and really is very uplifting. And so yeah, you just really, that's really your focus here. And I think that's kind of why they're going to be seeing that this is, this is beautiful. This is, you guys are meant to be together, and really work through all of this kind of stuff. And and they're, and how you've been just holding everything together. You're holding on to the family, you're holding on to the finances, you're holding on to, you're just trying to keep everything together, is what is going on with you. And that could have been maybe what they're not seeing. They just are kind of missing all of that. And there's just some sort of a pause mode here. You may actually decide to go talk to someone, especially those of you that are coupled up, and you have a family, and this is affecting the family. You may actually decide that you want to go speak to someone and kind of work through some of this as well. So what I want to see here, Taurus, is what you're going to do. What is it that you're more than likely going to do moving forward here? And I do want to say, for some of you, you may have been looking at moving or changing homes, and that may kind of not happen right away for you. Okay, for you, Taurus, we got the Star. So it did come out in reverse. So even though the person that you are working, or the person that you are with, is very hopeful, for some reason you're not. You're not. And yeah, okay. So you are trying to gain some clarity, maybe, talk to other people about it too. But you want things to work out. You do. You really do want things to work out. We do have the 3 of Wands and the 6 of Wands here. So yeah, you're just really, there's going to be some sort of, you want to see this all work out between the two of you. Definitely. But you're just not holding, you're not holding your breath that it's all going to change. So I want to see about the person that you're thinking about or dealing with. What is going on with them? What are they most likely going to do moving forward? Okay, we have the Queen of Swords and the 8 of Wands reversed. So, it could be, they're definitely going to be honest. There's going to definitely be some honesty and some clarity that's going to be coming out here. And with all of that, it could very well be miscommunication between the two of you. And because of that, that could be why you're going to feel this isn't going to work, nothing's going to change. And what I'm seeing here is that neither one of you are willing to continue, allowing things to just be the way it is. And you both realize that, things need to change. It seems to me like, Taurus, you're being affected more by this than they are. I think that they've not been doing anything to really change things. But they don't want this to continue the way it's been. But they do want to see things work out between the two of you. And it looks like you do too. But if you get to that point where you're feeling like, oh my gosh, this isn't going to work, nothing's going to ever change, start evaluating what the conversation is. Are you really hearing each other? Is there something that you could be missing in this whole communication? So really, really look at that, because they're kind of stuck. They're not really, there's things that need to be done here between the two of you. They know that it needs to be done. They are going to be taking some action, but they've been kind of stuck for a long time, and that could be some of the problem. But it does look like there's going to be success here, Taurus. This is really going to work out for you in the best, for the best. So just know that. And it does look to me like this involves a commitment between you and someone else. It involves a family for some of you as well. So, what is it that you need to do? What's in your best interest? What is it that you can do to move forward in a positive way, Taurus? What is it that you can do? The Emperor. Okay, and it's in reverse. So what you can do is just really kind of get out of your pride and your ego. Step back. Let that take a back seat here. So that it's not in the way of things working out, because that could be some of the miscommunication that could be taking place, is that whenever our pride is hurt, our ego is hurt, whatever, we feel misunderstood, unappreciated, whatever, that's when communication kind of goes awry. So just know that they're going to be honest with you. They do want to do what's right here, and they do have hope. They know that they do have hope in this situation. So whatever needs to change between the two of you, just allow it. So I want to get some love messages here, see what's going on. What are the love messages that need to be heard here? It's a new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So yeah, it looks like whatever it is that you're wanting to end, Taurus, and something, to change here, it's going to change. And it's going to be in a very positive way. And then it says here, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. So yeah, just go with the flow. Allow things to just happen, and they will. You're going to have victory with this, Taurus. And don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So yeah, really be true to you. Speak your truth. Be honest with one another and the situation here, so that you guys can figure out a solution to whatever is going on, to where you feel like you're not, your value is not being seen or honored here. So there you go, Taurus. That is your read for the second half of September 2020, and until October. Wow, this year's almost over, and I'll tell you, I'm ready. All right, Taurus, take care of yourself.